The return of vendor Alice Waugh to Crab Circle has triggered mixed reactions after she was reportedly banned from the popular food spot in 2023 over a public health breach.
Guess who's back? Back again. Alice is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Doodoo bucket. Yeah, man. People, Doodoo bucket. Alice is back, people. Hero circle no good again. Nasty up and dirty up again. I can't Doodoo in a bucket. Alice them let back in a hero circle. If we come Doodoo in a bucket again. That no make no sense. What go on here? So something off, you know. Something wrong, you know. The Jamaican health officials them need to explain what going. Oh, Alice will get back permit. Oh, Alice will back in the place and sell food again. Oh, the other vendors them gonna allow this. Do you understand the stigma? Do you understand the stench? Do you understand that I will never ever? Well, I was never eating from there in the first place, but me was an I eat from there now.
But as Jamila Maitland now reports, the health department says she has fulfilled all the requirements for the issuance of a food handler's permit.
Somebody explain to me, right? If a person is a pedo, right? And you catch them at do pedo activity, right? What kind of activities, what them can fulfill to get back them allowance we go around pick me again and them thing. Me no understand, me no overs, you know. Where she commit is a heinous violation, you know. Equal to a pedo, you know. She pedo the food business, you know. Had that me I tell you, you know. Me I tell you say big old man thing. Oh me, bro, me different, you know. Me different when it come to food, you know. I brother have 11 finger, you know. Me not fight against nobody we have 11 finger, you know. But imagine me I go to one restaurant and me I eat from them months and months until somebody go tell me say the man have 11 finger. After them tell me say the man have 11 finger and me go look and see the man have 11 finger, then me can't eat from the man no more. It's like me no know what happened to my brain. It's like me lose my appetite. I don't like say me I try fight against the man and him 11 finger and extra finger. Me not try fight against. So what? The man have a, you know, a issue, a extra finger. You understand? Some extra stuff go on. We overs. Probably you don't know incest, We know them things they go already. You see me I say? Chromosome abnormality. We understand, we know them things at work. But even though me know how it work, it not stop my appetite from dying. Anytime me think about the fact say him have 11 finger. And you know what? Him a need all the flour. You understand? Him a make fried chicken and him a angle the meat and the food and the 11 finger. Me no know something about the extra finger that's bother me. Saying all of that to say at the end of the day, people, it is hard for me to comprehend why they would give this person a food anglers. Again, figure back in the same place. When the person have a bad reputation, a dirty, nasty stigma, one in which cannot be overlooked. She do the in her bucket and the world see it. You understand? When she angle food, oh, we are going to forgive her for that. Oh, we are going to look past. We can't look past that. If for that we catch on camera, imagine what she do. You understand? If she do that in a public, what she not do with the crowd, we can't trust her. We can't trust her with food. Never, ever again. If me a dead for hungry and Alice a cookie food, you're mad, man. Me a dead for hungry.
Alice Waugh is back at Crab Circle.
Feels good, alright. Them greet me nice and good. I say, Alice, me glad to see you come back.
Waugh, who was at the center of a public health breach in October 2023 that triggered the closure of the popular food spot, was seen for the first time in almost 2 years. Her presence, however, triggered more questions from a concerned public. Chief Health Inspector Grayson Hutchinson.
She would have been trained. She applied for her food handler's permit, and she attended the training session, successfully completed the session. There was a medical interview done, and she was given a test. A test was administered, and she passed the test.
Waugh was fined $250,000 by a judge in June 2024. She was placed on a 2-year probation. However, the chief health inspector says the court did not ban her from practicing in the food trade. And so, Alice, who says she's now atoned, has returned to her spot.
Boy, Jamaica laws a joke thing more time, you know. When you breathe the thing, you know, a joke thing, you know. What kind of precedence you know set? People can't do it in a bucket and a do it and a angle food and them thing in a public. A I them thing that she doing, and you give her a $250,000 fine and probation for 2 years. I know she's back. Yo, anybody who allow her to pass a test, who actually administered and pass her, they should be fired. They should be fired. Because all a judge they forget fired too. Me don't know where Alice pay them people, I know. Because just looking at Alice alone, Alice look like, well, she did a bleach and the bleaching never reach. Well, it did reach, but it not reach no more. Alice look like one bun-up crab. Alice look like a bun-up crab. Me I tell you straight. Alice they bleach out, and right now the bleach out no reach out far enough. And Alice look away. Alice look like somebody I would never eat from. No, I'm very, very, very particular when it comes to food. You see me go one restaurant, and I order food, and when the person open up their mouth to talk to me, I'm seeing that the person mouth, and I say, yo, me no bother want no food. Yeah, man, the person crucify my appetite, man. Person take me appetite and put it on the cross, man. And I tell you, me couldn't even say, Father, forgive them, they know not what they do. I said, Father, they should not be handling food. This is not right. Jehovah's my people. And when it comes to food, remember, I travel the world, people, and I have seen things. I have experienced things. Imagine them pizza store there, the pizzeria, them all in New York and them place there. When them angle the money, angle the food. Angle the money and flip the dough. From the money to the dough. One hand on the food, on the dough. On the food, on the dough. When I say dough, I'm talking about the money, the dinero. You get it? Dough to dough. Yeah, man. Them I go dough to dough. With them hands. When I was in high school, I went to a pizzeria. You see me down an ocean, down a Coney Island, they say. You see me, I say, yeah, man, and I swear to you, people. Swear to you, the pizza man. Me see the man a pull one booger all time, nose long from years ago. I don't even know where the booger land. But the booger does long. You understand? Not to mention, I saw them said guys, like about to deliver pizza or bread or whatever it is, and them drop on the gun and them take it up and put it back on the bicycle back. I swear to you, people, some of these restaurants, them no fi angle food. No, Alice is a special kind of nasty. A Doodoo nasty. I mean, dear God Almighty, let's say she had the runs. He did a cut her. Or whatever. Alice couldn't go so room, and run cross, or run go on one part, back a one car. Somewhere away from the food area. I am just saying a bucket, Alice. Or even if you was going to do it in the bucket, if you was going to DD in the bucket, carry the bucket far away from the food area. Go DD in the bucket, run a one part, back a one part. You really do right there. No, Alice, we can't forgive you for that. I'm sorry, Alice. You're nasty.
What is Seal been going, Chicha?
It's going good, Them fine, them going fine.
Who going fine?
So all of them come back together and start buy again. Come to come back, the place get live. Enough car come now. We get car said we here. Let me say, the place dead. I was still at work with it, and from to come, we start car just a rolling. Look on the car, them are rolling. Nothing now, man.
Yeah, me know enough people are DD in a plate nowadays. Enough people are swipe out back door and all the car sauce and nastiness. So Alice come back now, the place full up again. It look like them want the Doodoo crab. Them love the DD crab. Okay. So all I know where I pull up. All I know TikTokers that's up. All you Queenie. When me see a promote restaurant, you will promote seafood restaurant. And y'all tell we say a good restaurant, and now me see you a promote. Yo, no. Anything where Queenie a promote, dirt for that. Me not got no restaurant. After she a support seafood, boil and whatever restaurant. Me even remember the restaurant name. And me I say, woulda go there no. No, me see she a support Alice. Me I say, oh, okay. Birds of a feather flock together. A Doodoo feather. Okay, no say no more no. Just know say anything where she a promote, dirt for that. I mean, I should have known from the get-go it's Queenie. Like, seriously.
But at least one vendor who didn't want to speak on camera says Alice's return was unexpected. After rebuilding her decades-old customer base, she fears business will be halted yet again. Ms. Wall's return was seemingly unknown to the CEO of the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, Robert Hill, as well. The KCMC grants all vending permits. However, Mr. Hill could not say whether an application was submitted for Alice War recently.
You don't say. A Jamaica, you know. People buy gun anglers, you know. Buy license for drive car, you know. Them not actually pass this more time, you know. So there's no surprises here if Alice actually had a backdoor deal or something. Cause the boss I say, him no know nothing about nothing. Him no understand what go on. But that still. Who no want to get attack, I hide and talk, I say, boy, since Alice come back, the place look away, you see me, build up them clientele and Alice make it thing drown out again. After so long, you know, Alice dirty up the space and then finally build back up the space and here comes Alice again. Doodoo Alice, Doodoo, not Alice in Wonderland, you know. Alice in Doodoo business. You see me, so it's like, that's kind of crazy. Oh, Alice somehow bypass everything and back in her space, looking like a big old Doodoo.
It is our intention to regularize the space permanently and ensure that all persons conducting the trade at that location are properly licensed by the KCMC, and so we'll be meeting with them.
Meanwhile, the health department says it will continue to monitor the area still deemed low risk because of the type of food prepared.
Crab circle, for the most part, and vending operations in general would be ranked at medium risk, in some cases low risk, depending on what is offered for sale, and also depending on how quickly it is that items are being offered for sale are consumed.
Jamila Maitland, TVJ News.
Low risk to no risk, that you say. You look like you lick your head. A crab, them a serve, you know. A crab. And furthermore, crab is something will poison us. If me can't trust her if you angle the crab, like without Doodoo business, or me I trust her if you angle the crab like clean crab. No one say, alright, she never take up some dead crab. Yo, crab are serious. When you buy a crab and the crab dead, like if you have the crab in a bag or in a drum and the crab dead, we dash with that. We no cook crab we dead because we know say a poisonous thing. So me I think about it now and me I say, but if me can't trust her for cleanliness next to godliness, you tell me say me I trust her with food. And besides, low risk to no risk, that don't make no sense because the crab them out, they look like them out there for all days. The people them cookie crab to me, it look like them have all the crab and I warm up the crab them back in there, water and them thing there for all days. Cookie crab no sell, them not dash away crab. You believe say, oh, when them cookie crab and they not sell off, them just dash away the crab. Okay, believe what you want to believe. And all who want get vexed with me and pray me, you know, and say, yo, yeah, hate upon the woman and what she fi do what this she do and where. Listen, I care zero. She should have never do it. You see me? It's like you want me to have mercy for criminals. She's a criminal. She is a criminal when it comes to food. She violate. You understand? You can't expect me to say, okay, a person's a pedo. Oh, I should have sympathy on the pedo. I should have sympathy on the murderer. I should have sympathy on the rapists, the weirdos. No. What she did was an offense to food. You understand? Disturbing. So, me not no mercy for her. She should have do the right thing. She feel and me can't trust her ever. No pass for that. You tell me, say, if Alice was your aunt or your mother or whatever, you'd have forgive them. Me? Never that. I don't trust people when it comes to food. Not even one family.
Alice is back. Alice, that big, old, nasty woman who was selling at Era's Circle and was doodooing in her stall, doodooing up all over the place at Era's Circle. It is that same Alice who is back at Era's Circle, selling crabs and corns and soup once again.
119 at them again, people. But 119, be careful, you know. Mine Alice sue you. Mine Alice sue you, even though you did not lie. You did not tell a lie. Big nasty woman. We do in all over the place is back in Heroes Circle serving food again. That is astonishing. That is a surprise. I never ever thought in my wildest dreams or nightmares that this lady would be back selling food like really and truly. Like this now make no sense. Me get what them a say about courts and probation. No man, like no, she should have been banned permanently. That judge they that judge they not right. $250,000 fine. She could have keep the money there. She could have keep it $250,000 and ban for life. Why take her money? Like the court system, a joke system. Should have made the woman keep her $250,000 and ban her from food for the rest of her life. That's what I say.
To the utter surprise of everyone selling at Heroes Circle, this morning, as I speak to you now, this morning, Alice descended upon Heroes Circle with her pots and pans and dishes, and I am sure she brought back her Doodoo bucket.
Bop, 119 cooking. He's cooking, people. Let the man cook. Let the man cook, because y'all letting Alice cook. Y'all letting Alice cook. Let the man cook. She's back, and I am sure she got that Doodoo bucket. I wonder if she got a new Doodoo bucket or the same Doodoo bucket. I wonder if she didn't dash with that Doodoo bucket there. She wash out that Doodoo bucket there and use it again. I wonder how often she has been doodooing in buckets. You think she's a serial doodooing bucket person? Like, you think at the first time she doodoo in that bucket there? You don't feel like a regular latrine where she doodoo and pee-pee now. I feel like a regular she do it. I strongly believe on her first time Alice have done it. I think Alice have been doing it for a while. Just finally got caught. I'm just saying, psychologically profiling and thinking like Alice willingly doodoo and Alice actually come back. If it was me, I would have been so ashamed. I would have never ever served food again to the public. I would have, but Alice not no pride. Alice not have no pride, no care, no shame. Alice don't find nothing wrong with what Alice do. Alice I say, watch me do the crime, me do the time. I'm back. Guess who's back? Doodoo bucket. Alice is back. Tell her friend, plaka doodoo in a bucket.
I am sure that it will be only a matter of time before once again Alice returns to her old ways of doodooing right there in her stall and using her hands to wipe her bottom, using a piece of paper. Jesus Christ, God Almighty. This is most shocking. What a disgusting, to my utter dismay. I don't know, say anytime 119 come and tell you something, I saw it going up. And if you don't believe me have the living proof right here, so. Me have the receipt. See the receipt, yeah. This is Alice at her stall today, as I speak today. Today is what? Friday, May 2nd. Right now, Alice is out at her stall. She come back out there this morning. Come and sell crab again.
Hey, I hope you know, say, a 119 attack, people. 119, we look like him eat all pum pum on a back road, Them man here buy pum pum on a back road, regular, regularly, them man here buy front, And it sound like them eat the front where them a buy, Cause them man here say them feeling peckish and return to back road. Peckish refer to eating, The man say he was feeling peckish and he went back around there and he bought front. And I'm like, what did he do with the front that he bought? Because he was peckish. He was famished, and I'm saying if this man who buys front and most likely eat the front on a back road, I mean, just think about it. A man a buy front from sellers, front sellers, and I eat the front. Me no know, no. Me no offer, you know. Me no understand, you know. But this man is a regular front buyer. And this man right here is saying what Alice did is nasty, disturbing. You must understand that what Alice did was above the nastiness, above the nastiness. Because if 119 is disturbed, imagine me, who would never buy front on a back road, much less we eat. You're mad? You're sick?
Can you believe that the authorities would allow this nasty, filthy, dirty woman who dirty up the name of Jamaica? Because the Chinese them, we know say the Chinese them nasty, but not even them. We never see her sell food and I do the same place. Have one bucket, use one little piece of paper, wipe them bottom and drop it right there in the stall. Come on! This woman should never be allowed to sell nothing, not even dry goods, to Jamaican people again. Not even dry goods she should be allowed to sell, much less food where people are putting on them body. Come on, something got to be wrong. That Alice, shitty body Alice.
Didi in a bucket, Alice. Oh my, I must second that. 119 is so correct, he's so correct, people. What a travesty. What a debacle. How could this be? How could they allow this? Not to mention, Alice look like she no beard in a long while. Alice look like she no beard. Alice look nasty. Alice look like somebody I would never eat from. I mean, I can only fathom the disturbing smell. Boiled crab smell mixed with doodoo in a stall. That aroma, it must be some crazy sauce where the Obia people them tell Alice, say, look here, if you mix up the doodoo smell with the crab smell, you will get customers forever. And most that them tell her. She must link up her science man where she have done a sainty. Millions of crab are sell and Alice living wealthy. But Alice was busted Didi in the bucket, I swear. Alice is moving nastier than a Chinaman cooking a dog. Or a donkey, or a horse. Alice, you have created a name for yourself and it's not good, Alice. You're a brand right now, a brand for Doodoo in a bucket.
Oh God, it's our next pandemic they want to start. And they say COVID start in China. But I am not sure. COVID might very well have started at Euro Circle. Because if you had this big granny, this big nasty woman out there, I shit up the whole place, I shit, people food and I sell people are shit.
People man. If I say COVID might have started in Jamaica, right at Euro Circle, with Alice Doodoo in here, Doodoo in everywhere, Doodoo in the people and food people. Alice might have started COVID. I know who in China it start, people. It look like it could start at Jamaica with Alice in a Euro Circle. Mighty God of Daniel. 119, take it easy. Mine Alice sue you, know. Mine Alice sue you. You can't say them thing, brother. Yo, the man go hard for Alice right now. Beat her 119. Beat her senseless.
People must have been getting sick from it. The worst thing that any human being can mix with in terms of germs and bacteria is their own feces. And Alice never mind. Alice thought it was a great idea. I wonder if I choose she said the shit them full of, the crab them full of shit. I wonder if I choose it when she has sell the crab, she said whole heap of shit in her crab. So she feel like say, for her shit are the same as the crab shit. The crab doodoo can eat, but your doodoo is not edible, Alice.
Why, sir? That thing there in her crab, from what I get to understand, that is not doodoo. That is not crab doodoo. Yeah, I know crab do that. There is underneath that in a little like pocket area is where the actual doodoo is them say. I am no crab expert, so I don't know. I used to thought that was doodoo and them use it to make crab gravy. So people use it for make crab gravy and stuff like that. So you can call that edible. But Alice, your doodoo, no. You will give people all sorts of sickness with that feces, that Alice, I don't know. Who give Alice the permit take it back? We need the authorities to step in and ban Alice permanently. Alice must not handle food again. Alice did it to Alice herself. I'm just saying. We're not being too harsh. We're not being too rough. What Alice did was an abomination. You can't give that no pass.
And you should never even have thought about coming back to Hero Circle to sell. If you don't never remember where Alice put with you, see a little reminder, yeah?
Drink a hot beer with some salt. I say right here start hurt me in my stomach. I never drink no tea. And by me say me I can move off, yeah, and the doodoo come down. I may take it a napkin and wipe bottom me want to.
That is the nasty woman. The same nasty woman who is back now, back at Hero Circle to doodle up herself again after she drink the hot beer and hear the doodle go brrr and use the toilet paper, the napkin again to wipe her bottom and drop it same place. And our authorities, and I understand that the people out there called the police. When she came, the people called the police. And the police came. And Alice had her papers, her documents, permitting her to sell out there. I don't understand. Me no understand that.
Come on, man. Have a little compassion, people. Have a little compassion. We have all been there. Come on. I regular we drink the hot beer with a little salt. And then, it just come down and we just take a napkin and we just wipe it. Like, it never happened to you. It never happened to you. Come on, it must happen to you. Well, it never happened to me still. Yeah, it never happened to me. Me never drink beer. Me never understand beer and salt. Like, that sound like you want to do. That sound like you were trying to do up yourself. That sound like, oh, your side I right here. Drink some hot beer and salt. If that's not poison, that is a recipe for going to the bathroom. Salt and beer does sound like something we're gonna make you go to the bathroom. So me no know how Alice, like, think about it. If you know say you're Anglo food, you're gonna take a wash out, that sound like a wash out. Like Alice was trying to operate on herself. And then Una said, why, me feel my side that hurt me and me drink the hot beer with some salt and then it come down like, I'm like, ew, nasty, ugh.
Because any little body walk up one little cook shop. Then run in pan you and I tell say you have to have this, you have to have what? Me remember one time I set up a little deli, And the people ain't come in for me and say, me have to have this, me have to have that, me have to this, me have to that. So me don't understand. It's a curry favor thing. Alice, that woman Alice, should find something else to do. It is as plain and simple as that. She should not have nothing to do with food. And she shouldn't farm neither. She must go in on a farming. Because next thing we know, she use a shit at the root of the thing when she plant as a fertilizer. She have a problem with doodoo.
Yo, people, and a crab a get cooking, and Alice a get cook. And Alice a do the cooking, and 119 a do the cooking. And Alice a get cook. Alice a get boiled right now in the pot, people. Jesus Christ, the man say Alice need even for farm. Because next thing Alice a use doodoo for fertilizer. The man a say, brother, Alice not have nothing to do with food, not even dry goods. Alice should be banned from selling food, even looking at food. You understand? Alice need even for day in a public. Right now, to me see thing. I go and turn more beer with we send Alice. If not, we send her to Naibu Kelly. You understand? Yeah, man. We send her over there, man. Right over here, where El Salvador send her over there, man. In one of them camp, they one of them prison, there, man. You understand? And not even in her prison, she no feel allow to serve food. Alice, you're mad, man. If Alice got prison right now, and the prisoners them find out where Alice said, well, Alice can't serve food in a prison. They would kill Alice in a prison if Alice try to serve food in a prison. So Alice a serve food a road. The prisoners would not have it. Me I tell you, me know that prisoners them would have kill her. Them would have beat out a rock skull in a prison if she try, if them hire Alice for serve food in a prison. So how comes Alice a serve food in a Jamaica? Half papers. You must be mad.
Next thing we know, she use her doodoo to fertilize the thing them, so we don't want her to farm neither. Oh boy, but she had her documents to show the police. And my understanding is that her stall is located in the second to last stall. The second to last stall I hear. I understand. Because 119 have sources. I tell us, yo, we don't ramp with 119, you know. Me say as Alice drop back, you know the place, 119 no. And I am telling you no, Alice is out there putting the livelihood. It's not fair to the other people selling out there, because she's putting the livelihood of every other one of the vendors them out there in jeopardy. That is what she's doing, because now people will be afraid to go to Hero Circle now, just when the place a pick up back, you know.
And you know, say me here say place a boom right now through Alice come back. The TikTokers them are support it. The celebrities them are support it. All artists determine me here out there. Determine out there. Me I wonder if a free food. Me I wonder where Alice pay them people. Me I wonder if Alice link to clans and one other, which Dan or whoever sign off by Alice. Me feel like it deeper. When I time me I wonder if Alice related to Andrew. Me I wonder if like Alice related to Babsy Granger, Wagwan. Something or something. This not normal. This not normal. And the brazen, the audacity of this lady to return. But enough, you even up life here. You brazen, mama. You're brazen. You went back and apply for food and glass to come back there, so. You didn't even go one different location. You didn't even say switch up a thing. You see me I say go somewhere, change up your color, your skin, change up your hairstyle, change your name. No, you come back as Alice. And I like you come back, you know, you don't know a whole makeover, different start twang, and they're like, who is this? You know, it's Palace. It's me, Palace. You know, you sound like my friend Alice. No, I've heard of Alice. You know, she do in the bucket. Ew, you know, it's me, Palace. You know, like something like that. Me just say, people, come on, in all honesty. She came back. She brave. She brazen. She out of order.
Just when the place a pick up back, Alice drop back on the people and without warning. Some way should be found to stop her from ever handling food again. She should not get any food and glass permit. She should be banned for life for that dastardly act that she did. Is a nasty, dirty, germsy piece of woman. A flush of a flush. Then if you flush you, like how they flush your favorite thing. It.
Yo, this a man a say no mercy. This a man a say torture. This a man a now hold back. This a man a swing axe. The man a use Excalibur. The man a chop. The man a limb. The man a unleash the cracking. The man a ramp. The man a torture Alice. I mean I tell you, you know people, when me look at Alice look like Alice not beard, you know. I mean I know Alice, you know. But me I tell you, say if Alice a serve food, me no want. If me look at Alice a serve the food without knowing about the Doodoo incident, me still wouldn't have for Alice, you know. But then again, you have to see with me. I have been to Hero Circle and I've never, ever eaten from there. You mad? At one time, I buy one crab. Me I don't talk, you know. In a Spanish Town bus park, there's this like Ital restaurant. And my virgin can go there because you don't know film people and come from Rivoli and whatever. So G can got the Ital spot where him say I'm uncle spot or whatever. And we say some woman order some Ital food and whatever. Me see them a sell crab over one part. So I go over there and big old crab. So I buy the crab. But when I buy the crab, I say the water look dirty. You see me? I say, I don't like how the water look green, black, like weird looking. I say, yo, Jano, I'm going to buy the crab. And I swear to y'all people, I'm not allergic to crab, you know. But when I brought the crab home and I literally broke off a 1 foot and take a one bite, people, and my skin start wheel up all about. You understand me? Yeah, man, and I make cook crab all the time. I'm gonna get no reaction. But I got a reaction from that. You understand me? I say, oh, okay, a dirty sitting this. Yeah, so that's my first time actually buying like crab from a vendor and even eating it. Like just one leg. And me, I tell you, say, like my skin was breaking out. So me no name from people like that. Much less we are name crab off a roadside. You mad?
You're just like the shit where you love mix and mingle, you know. You can't hang people food and hang doodoo. I see a place where you hang people food and want to come back they can sell again with a bright self. So out of order and bright. This thing should not be allowed to happen in our country. That a woman who has shit with a shit. Same place where people are nyam. Get the permission again. If you go back, they go do the same thing. And all the vendors out there now, if you're afraid, because nobody now go back out there now. When they hear say Alice has returned. What a country we live in, man. What a country we live in. That this could be allowed to happen. I be a slackness in a man. A slackness this in a. A heights a slackness this in a. Oh God, all the vendors out there in trouble now. All of them in trouble now.
As me say, it look like say Alice have links and power. Them now go talk. Them afraid for talk. Nobody now go speak up. You see me, because of links and power. At the end of the day, it look like Alice a move weight. You understand? Heavy weight. So it look like say nobody no want to say nothing. Because really and truly, they should have came together and said, no, you can't come back here. But the fact that they did not do that, tell you say she have power, she hold weight. Because even if I'm my brother, my family, I would have been like, no, you can't come back come sell food. I say, you're not going to mash it up for me. If me have my style and you're my brother and you do in a bucket and do up a place, like, you can't tell me say you want to come back. Me I look on you and say, big man, find a different location. You're going to mash up a thing for everybody. You can't do that. You slip up, you fall. No make you all away for bury underground for what you do. You over. So the fact that Alice bracing enough to come back tell me say Alice have weight. And the people them not going to talk up. Them afraid of Alice.
As a matter of fact, boy, I'm not sure that place shouldn't just be shut down and they move to somewhere else, because boy, it made the news, you know, it made the international news all over the internet and all over, you know. Say this woman a Doodoo and a same place, you know. What a thing. This woman should not be allowed ever again. Not even for cook for her own family. Because me and her family, me don't want nothing from her for them. She could have cooked, even me and her son, she can't cook for me again. Much less for out her road to cook for people. Want to do something about it. I'm calling on the Ministry of Health and all the authorities. Whatever papers and documents that you give to Alice, take them back away from her. Move her up. And nobody should buy not even a can grain from Alice, much less a crab. You nasty little bitch. 119.
Damn. That was brutal. That was merciless. That was 119. Only hear all of that still. Only see what go on, what go on. Me now, if I say 40, a look and sound away. It's sticky. Blessings and respect to all. You see me share your views and perspective in the comments. Do you think that this lady should come back, should be allowed, or should she be banned? In the comments, drop your views and perspective. Do you agree with 119 or do you disagree? Talk up in the comments. Big up on yourself. You don't know the thing. Dancehall news and reviews. At the vulture, I came, I saw. I vultured that.